Why is it that every January, gyms are packed with people full of motivation, yet by March, most of them have already disappeared? Why do so many people start their fitness journey with excitement, but end up quitting before they ever see real results? And more importantly, how can you avoid becoming one of them? Today, we're diving deep into the science of consistency, why most people fail to stick with fitness, and how you can build habits that last for life. Part 1, the harsh reality of why people quit. Let's start with the truth. Most people don't have a motivation problem, they have a consistency problem. Research shows that nearly 80% of people who start a new workout routine quit within the first 2 to 3 months. Think about that. Almost 8 out of 10 people give up before they even give their bodies a chance to adapt. But why? The reasons are surprisingly human. Unrealistic expectations. People expect instant results. They want visible abs in 2 weeks, or to lose 10 kilograms in a month. When progress is slower than Instagram promises, disappointment sets in. All or nothing mindset. Many believe if they can't work out for 1 hour every day, it's not worth it. They forget that small, consistent efforts beat extreme bursts. Lack of structure. Going to the gym without a clear plan leads to confusion and boredom. You walk around, do random exercises, and then lose motivation. Overtraining or injury. Starting too hard, too fast often leads to burnout or physical pain. This makes people think fitness isn't for them. Psychological barriers. Fear of judgment, gym anxiety, or simply feeling too old or too weak hold many back. If any of these sound familiar, you're not alone. These are the exact reasons most people quit. Part 2, the science of habit formation. Now here's the good news. Consistency can be built like a muscle. Psychology and neuroscience both show that our brains love habits. Once something becomes automatic, it takes far less willpower to maintain. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, explains it like this: you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. In other words, it's not about being motivated every day. It's about building systems that keep you moving forward even on days when you don't feel like it. Science suggests that on average, it takes about 66 days to form a new habit, not 21 like the old myth says. That means if you can stick with a simple fitness routine for 2 to 3 months, it starts to become second nature. The key is to start small and make it so easy you can't fail. Instead of committing to 1-hour gym sessions 5 times a week, begin with 10 minutes of activity daily. Even walking counts. The consistency matters more than intensity in the beginning. Part 3, the psychology of motivation versus discipline. Here's a hard truth. Motivation is unreliable. Motivation is like a spark. It gets you started, but it burns out quickly. What really keeps you consistent is discipline and identity. Ask yourself this: do you want to be a person who goes to the gym or a person who lives a fit lifestyle? The difference is huge. One is temporary, the other is permanent. For example, instead of saying, "I'm trying to lose weight," start saying, "I'm the kind of person who takes care of my health daily." This subtle shift builds a fitness identity, and once your identity changes, your actions follow naturally. Part 4, common traps that break consistency. Let's break down some of the traps people fall into and how you can avoid them. The too busy excuse. Truth, you don't need 2 hours a day to be fit. Research shows that even 15 to 20 minutes of moderate exercise daily can significantly improve health and longevity. If you can scroll social media, you can do 20 squats. Overcomplicating fitness. You don't need the latest equipment, supplements, or perfect plan. Walking, push-ups, bodyweight squats, and a few dumbbells are more than enough to build strength and health. Neglecting recovery. Many quit because they push too hard and get exhausted. Remember, muscles grow and adapt during rest, not just during workouts. Balance is part of consistency. Perfectionism. Missing one workout doesn't mean you failed. The problem is falling off track and staying off. Consistency is about showing up most of the time, not all of the time. Part 5, the science-backed strategies to stay consistent. So how do you actually stick with fitness for life? Let's talk strategies. Start small, scale later. Begin with something so simple you can't say no. For example, commit to just 5 push-ups every morning. Once it becomes easy, you'll naturally do more. Use habit stacking, link your workout to an existing habit. Example, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I'll do 10 squats. This anchors your new habit to something automatic. Track progress. The human brain loves progress. Write down your workouts, note small wins, and celebrate milestones. A fitness journal or app keeps you accountable. Find enjoyment. Consistency is impossible if you hate what you're doing. Hate running, try cycling, hate lifting heavy, do bodyweight training or dance. The best workout is the one you'll actually do. Accountability, work out with a friend, hire a coach, or share progress online. Social accountability increases commitment. Shift your identity. Tell yourself, I'm not trying to work out. I am an active person. Your brain will start to act in alignment with that identity. Part 6, real life example. Think about people who live in blue zones, areas of the world where people live the longest and healthiest lives, like Okinawa in Japan or Sardinia in Italy. These people don't do hardcore workouts or extreme diets. Instead, they walk daily, stay socially active, eat balanced meals, and keep moving consistently over decades. Their secret isn't motivation, it's lifestyle. Part 7, how to rewire your mindset. Consistency isn't about willpower. It's about designing your environment to support your goals. Put your workout clothes where you can see them. Keep healthy snacks ready instead of junk food. Make your workouts short, enjoyable, and realistic. When your environment is designed for success, consistency becomes almost automatic. Part 8, the long-term payoff. Here's what most people don't realize. The benefits of consistency go far beyond looking fit. Regular activity improves mental health, reduces stress, boosts energy, and literally adds years to your life. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day compounds into huge results over time. It's not about working out for a month. It's about building a fit lifestyle for decades. Part 9, final motivation. So here's the truth. Most people quit fitness because they chase motivation instead of building consistency. They go too hard, too fast, expect instant results, and burn out. But you can choose differently. Start small, be consistent, focus on identity, not just goals. Don't chase perfection. Chase progress. Because in the end, fitness isn't about the workouts you do in 1 week. It's about the workouts you show up for year after year. That's the science of consistency. That's how you win.